Coming to you live from Southern California. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Grayson Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike two. He goes down looking. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Marcelo Meyer.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Wilyer Abreu, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. That one almost got him. And a ball and two strikes. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball high.
Contreras with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, two down here in the second game of the series. That's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number three. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in Anaheim, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Nolan Schanuel.
Well, he had 4 hits, including some slog, a home run as well in that last ball game. Looked really great at the plate. Solid foundation. Mechanics were intact all the way from start to finish of his swing. When a guy's bat's in the zone that long, it's very hard to miss that barrel.
Mike Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting third, right fielder, Joe.
2 down, base is empty. Now batting Joe Adell. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Story launched a homer in his most recent game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Duran in his 5th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Caleb Durbin. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that one hammered. Carrying well. See you later. His 17th of the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike one. Bayo, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And there's two away.
Third baseman, Oswald.
Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground, Meyer gets him easily, ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. We played two full. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, catcher.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
So digging in, Carlos Narvaez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only two.
First pitch way inside a fastball. And it's even up. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one off the mark. Full count now. Roman Anthony waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Meyer gets his lead at first with nobody out.
It can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. The 1-0.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
This one in the air, center field. Trout in position. He's got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center field. Trout under it. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in Anaheim, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe went deep in his most recent game. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
Batting ninth,
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. Fly to center his first time. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There's a strike. In the dirt, and the count now even up. Next offering way upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
What a stop to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Trevor Story now. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's it for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mike Trout steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Bayo back to work. Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Trout recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That's out to center field. Rafaela moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe.
Here's Joe Adele. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Zach Neto now at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one fouled hard the other way. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Abreu gets under it. Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Fly to left his first time. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Josh Lowe will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 2 outs. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. The Halos trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line to the left center, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. Out front and foul to the left side. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Patrick Sandoval, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Moran warming up as well. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. We've played 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Up next
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Caleb Durbin digs in now.
That's the ball. Huh.
The Bo Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. In the air to left center. Low on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with it, kid.
Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
There you
Check
go.
swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
First baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shotwell. Ground ball right side. Meyer. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Mike.
2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Mike Trout. Trout, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. And the 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That clips the corner. Outside low. They're down 3-1. Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. Hit on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Roman Anthony.
The designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
That's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Peraza takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
The Angels leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey. No, that's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now here is Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. But it had the distance.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
Oh, almost got him. Caught him looking for the kill. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Patrick Sandoval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And leading off the
That one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Slate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field. One away. So up next, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Slider for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One-two now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder.
So digging in, Josh Lowe.
Strike. Whoa.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Angels held in check, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Angels,
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Swing and a broken bat flare. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So up next, Jaron Duran. That
That's
one
out the
inside.
corner.
Ball one. The Halos holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Fights it off. You'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging on the curveball. That's out number 2.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Durbin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Adele on his way over. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us.
Smoked on the ground a second. Oh, the throw is wild. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Liner caught it at second.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Christian Moore on the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First and second, one out. Nolan Shotwell getting ready to hit. On the ground, could be two. Over to Story for one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Romy Gonzalez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pomeranz making his 30th appearance of the year. He joined the team as a free agent.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1.
Well, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. Tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe you can drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it's 1-1.
Ball, inside.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Greg Weisser.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Joe Adele. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran appears to be getting loose. Whitlock, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for two.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler, 1 for 3.
That's the ball.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Breaks his bat, pops it up. That is the inning. Angels strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Stevenson.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In there, sucks him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Contreras now.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boo. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Two down, nobody on.
Whoa.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-1 ball game.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark. The red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.